Morning Wolfpack, top of the morning Wolfpack. It's a thunderous Thursday. We ready, we here, we back at it. We ain't ducking nothing. We right here. Big love coming from the everybody that's getting up, doing what they gotta do to get their bodies back in order, get their minds focused, getting their day started, starting out champion mode. Y'all know what it is. We champions over here. Won't believe in that backing down, won't believe in that quitting. We only believe in going forward. Now, yesterday was kind of messed up for me, for a little bit, But it just lets you know when you on the right path and you doing something positive and you doing something that's helping you to grow. A negative is going to come in your direction. You could try to be as positive, goal orientated, pleasant. You can be out the way in your own. You can be all of that. But there is going to be a negative vibe that is guaranteed to come. It's up to us to say whether or not we're going to stand up and still do the right thing, or we're going to fall short and do something that's going to, bring results that we really don't want in life. So, for instance, yesterday, I go to order some food, some things that I need. And I don't have no problems with none of these apps. Whereas though you order food, you order rides, and all of these things, where I got to give this special information. But for all of a sudden, I'm blind, so I can't just open up the app and know that there's something in the app without me going through the app using the voiceover to find out what's going on inside. So if something is inside the app and it hinders a person from being able to utilize the app or anything involved with the app, if you don't know these codes, you don't get your stuff. So if you visually impaired, you're blind, and you don't know that this is there, you've already paid for your stuff. Your stuff is on its way to you. Then it gets to you, and they tell you you can't have your stuff because you don't know anything about something that was done beyond your control. You don't have any control. And then when you go to call to find out what's going on, oh, it's an automated system, something that the system does on its own. Well, that does not help someone with a vision problem. That doesn't help somebody that can't see what's going on. You go off of what you know is there. There's something in the blind world called a mental map. And what this mental map basically is, you 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 line things up in your brain to let you know where stuff is. All right, if you go into a specific corner and all right, let's say you go into a store, you need to make a right, a left, a right, walk up 2 blocks, and then you at the store. All right, you have to get this mental map in your head. All right, I got to make a right, a left, a right, and walk up 2 blocks. And you got to keep this locked in your mind because if you make the wrong turn, guess what? You go in the wrong place. So if something is already designed to work a specific way and you change it and don't let a visually impaired or blind person know, guess what? Out of sight, out of mind. Because we can't see it. We can't see. We need visual sight. We need you to openly say .net. Y'all be having people's emails, their phone numbers, their address. Y'all got everything, all types of access to be able to reveal and relinquish this information to people that's out here that don't have the ability to be able to go and to use these things, but you hold it to yourself. And then the person that suffers is the person that's actually spending the money to keep the company going, but then the company can hold your money, tell you you're going to get a refund. You got to wait several days to get your money back when you're hungry that day. You're hungry right there. You were expecting your stuff right then and there, but you have to suffer. You have to go through. You have to endure. That's where the disappointment comes in at. That's where you say, all right, I done been here before. I'm strong. I'm not gonna go back to where I was before and get zapping out and acting all crazy. Nah, I'm not about to go through all of that. Nah, because that was the old me, getting on the phone, wilding out with people. I'm talking about mobility drivers, these X where you can get the customer service number. You can call customer service about something that's going on with your DoorDash or Uber or any of these other types of apps. And you're the one that's going to suffer at the end of the day. Are the one that's going to be losing out. But you got to dig deep and say, all right, I've been here before. I've been down. I've gone through stuff. But I'm not going to let this stop my forward progress. I'm not going to let this stop the positive growth that I've been building up inside of myself, because my growth, my development is what's important. So sometimes we got to suffer. But more importantly, we need more people with disabilities that are going through their own specific types of problems here and there throughout life to speak up. Stop being scared. Stop being the one to say, you know what, man, I ain't got time for it. I'm just going, you know what I mean, take it the way it's coming, because man, they ain't gonna change nothing because of me. No, they not gonna change nothing just because of you. But if we come together, we build a group, we build a family, we build a foundation of people that will not break, will not bend, will not back down, and stand up to these challenges. We'll have better opportunities out here for these people with disabilities that can't get onto their mobility rides like that. Prime example, I've called for a mobility ride. They have parked across the street, knowing that I can't see me with a white cane in my hand, seeing that I definitely need direction to get to the vehicle, and will tell me I'm over here. What is that going to do to help me? That's going to do nothing to help me. That does nothing but piss me off. And that's going to piss anybody off, because you don't know where you're going, and somebody's telling you to cross the street when they're supposed to be on the side of the street that you on, to get you making the service available for you, not you available for the service. So let's come together, Wolfpack. We got to build a team of people. We got to build a Wolfpack that actually comes together to fight these injustices that are going on out here every day for people with disabilities. Every day for people with disabilities. Because if you had the option to do otherwise, I guarantee you would. I guarantee you would not want to live, a life where if you can't see something, you got to do without it. If you can't get into your own vehicle, you miss out on appointments, surgeries. You can lose your job. You can literally lose your job just by setting up transportation days ahead in advance with these companies that are supposed to be here to help people with disabilities be able to maneuver, get from this place to that place. And they'll tell you, well, it's a shared ride and we'll get to you when we get to you. They could be 2-3 hours late. 2-3. Your job is not trying to hear that, and definitely not on no consistent basis. But this is what is going on in the lives of blind people, of people in wheelchairs, people with walkers, some people with mental disabilities. Come on, Wolfpack, we got to stand up. We got to be here for each other. We need some legal teams out here to really reach out. Hit me up in the email. Reach out, because there are so many discriminations out here that need real legal attention. Real legal attention. And I am definitely a blind man that is in great search for a legal team to help me to fight injustice. So Wolfpack, if y'all know somebody that's out there in the legal field that is here to really help fight injustice in Maryland or across the country, but I'm in Maryland, please hit me up in the emails. Please hit me up in the comments, because this is something that's direly needed. And this is something that needed to get up off of my chest, because I couldn't even sleep like that last night, because I know I'm not the only one that's going through this, but I'm not going to be quiet about it. That's the thing. I'm not going to be quiet about it. I'm going to talk about this, because it needs to be spread. It needs to be some sort of change out here so that we can grow and be a better, equal opportunity people. Because we need equality for real out here, for all people, not just for some. Not just for some. This world wasn't made for you to just thrive. It's made for everybody to thrive if you put the effort in. Don't sit back and don't just take whatever. Stand up for yours. All right, Wolfpack, let's get this money. I had to get that up off my chest. Y'all know I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physical therapist. I'm not none of them things. I'm a blind man that decided to take my life, my mind, my body back. I'm glad that y'all up here with me so we can get this work done. So by no further ado, let's get money. Knees parallel to your shoulder. We're going to lay that left arm on the top of our head, grabbing the left wrist with our right hand, pulling over to the right side, stretching and opening up that left side rib cage area. Stand and control our breathing. Core tight back, nice and straight, sitting up nice and strong. Let's get this money. We got a minute and 10. Come on, Wolfpack, let's work.
6:41. Resume. Button. Resume.
Let's work.
Pause. Button.
Go deep into that stretch. Because we on a thunderous Thursday. Let that growl out. Let that howl out. Oh! We that wolf pack. And we won't back down. Nope. We that wolf pack. And we won't back down. Nope. We go straight at the challenge. Followers, nah. Glory, yes. Let's get it. Make a name for yourself. Make your name mean something. Go for it. All right, we're gonna come up nice and slow, switch over and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Let's get this money. Stay focused.
Stop. Repeat. 6:42 a.m.
Back straight, core tight, focus, lock in, determined. Yeah, that's it. Dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. I mean, we in control our battles. We fight the battles that we need to fight. Every battle don't need to be fought. Some of them are stupid. But when it comes down to your life, your prosperity, your mental health, your physical health, you better stand up for yours. You better stand up for yours. Don't bow down for yours. We that wolf pack. We that wolf pack. Let's get it, y'all. Stay strong.
Temper.
All right, we're gonna come up nice and slow, straighten out our spines, sit up straight.
Repeat. 6. Pause. Cancel. Button. Cancel. Verizon. Status bar.
I might have to start that over. I hit the cancel button by mistake. All right, this next position, we're going to keep our knees parallel to our shoulders. We're going to take the thumbs and stick them in between the crease of our head, between our ear and our head, holding the back of our head with our fingertips, the side of our head with the palms of our hand, stretching our chin out as far as we can so we can get that nice good stretch in our neck as we bring our elbows together, pulling them down towards our stomach, so that we can open up the shoulder blades, getting that nice good rotation going on up top. Come on, Wolfpack, let's get this money. Sorry for stepping over my words.
6:44.
Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm.
1 minute and
Let's
10
go,
seconds.
y'all.
Starting now.
Form. Form is
6:44
everything.
a.m.
Core tight, back straight. Stretch your shoulders open. Stretch that neck. Get that pain gone. Let's go. They can't stop us if we together. They see you by yourself, they see weakness. But together we stand. Divided we fall. And we that wolf pack. So together we stand. Let's go. Let's get it. Raise your head up nice and slow. Roll your shoulders back. Straighten out your spine. Sit up nice and straight. All right.
Repeat. Pause. Button. Pause.
Up on your knees. I'm going to crawl back to the fireplace and place my feet up against the base of the fireplace. Grab this t-shirt. All right. All right. Now I'm going to keep my knees parallel to my shoulders. Parallel to my hips. Lay my left shoulder down onto the mat, the left side of my head down on the mat so that I can stretch and open up the left side of my neck. Stretching my left arm out in front of me, aiming the left palm of my hand towards the ceiling while laying my right arm over top of my head, aiming the right palm of my hand towards the ceiling as best as I possibly can to get that nice stretch, opening up on the right side while getting that nice stretch, opening up that neck on the left side. Come on, Wolfpack, let's work.
6 a.m. Resume. Cancel. Resume. Button. Resume.
Let's work.
Pause. Button.
Go all in, Wolfpack. Make it count. Dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. Yes. Yes. Feel that pain. That's pleasure in disguise.
Timer.
Come on. Bring that right arm back. We're going to come up on our left arm and left forearm, straighten out our spine. We're going to switch over and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Let's go.
Repeat. 6:48 a.m.
Bring that left arm back. We're going to come up on our right arm and right forearm nice and slow. Straighten out the spine. All right, we're going to pull his t-shirt up. Stop this real quick.
Pause. Button. Resume. Button.
All right. T-shirt up. Lay down flat on the mat. Feet stand up against the base of the fireplace. Legs, hips stand on the floor. We're going to raise our upper body up in a push-up fashion. Locking our arms out. Stretching our chin as far as we can towards that ceiling. Looking up as high as we can. It's the wolf facing forward, a.k.a. the dove facing forward. But we going to get it wolf pack style. Let's rock and roll. We got a minute and 10, baby.
Resume. Button. Resume. 6. Resume. Button. Resume.
Let's get it.
Pause. Button.
Up. Lock them arms out. Stretch your chin up. Let your body relax. Stay nice and focused, nice and calm. You in control. Let's work, Wolfpack. Ow! Get it. Go for it, Wolfpack. Go for it. Come down nice and slow. Straighten out your spine. Let your body relax. We'll keep our spine nice and straight and come up on our knees. Let's get it. All right.
Stop. Repeat. Repeat. Pause. Button. Pause. Resume. Try again.
Sure. All right. Knees parallel to your shoulders again. We're going to grab up under our left ankle with our left hand. Grab up under our right ankle with our right hand. Bring our heads down to the mat as best as we possibly can. If you can't get your head down to the mat, I suggest you get yourself a few pillows. Stick them up under your head. Gradually, over time, you should be able to get down to the mat. But I suggest every 60 days, come down a little. Well, you try to see whether or not you can come down a little further, pain-free, but putting a little bit of stress so that you can stretch and expand, you know what I mean, those muscles down there, those tendons, so that you can open up your back nice and wide so that we can relieve these lower back pains that we go through as we get older, these middle back pains and these upper back pains. Come on, Wolfpack, let's get this money. Let's get to work. Thunderous Thursday. Yeah.
6:50. Resume. 6:50. Resume. Button. Resume. Pause. Button.
Control your breathing. Relax and go down. Bring your bottom down to your feet as best as you can. Raise your head up nice and slow. Come up on your fists. Lock your arms out. Straighten out your spine. Sit back on your feet.
Repeat. Repeat. 6. Pause. Pause.
All right. We'll move this shirt on about the way. Spin around onto our bottoms. Bring our feet together. Heels to our body. Holding our feet together with our hands. We're going to use our core, lower back, pelvic, and glutes to raise our legs up and down in a butterfly wing flapping fashion, getting them pelvic muscles activated. Come on, Wolfpack, let's get this money. Stay nice and in control of your breathing. Back straight, core nice and tight. Stay focused on your goals. Goal orientated, y'all know what it is.
6:50. Resume. 6:50. Resume. Button. Resume. Pause. Button.
Let's get it. Get them legs moving. Let that bull crap that bothered you be released right here. That's what we here for. We do our own therapy. We there for each other. We here to build, not tear down. Only thing that's being tore up is these muscles so that they can come back stronger. We're going to tear down them bad memories, the pains that we have in our life. We'll focus on good memories and the healing that we're going to produce by ourselves, because we're going to put this work in. Faith without work is dead. You can have all the faith in the world that you're gonna be better. You're gonna have better. But if you ain't putting in that work, that effort, ain't nothing gonna happen. We're gonna keep our legs in the same position. We're gonna raise our forearms and elbows up onto our thighs, and we're gonna push down to the floor to get that opposite resistance. Come on, roll back, let's get it.
Stop repeat. 6:56 a.m.
Relax. Stay in control. Focus. Core tight. Back straight. Let them hips open up. That pelvic area, get that stretch. Focus. Dedicated. Devoted. Determined. Dangerously disciplined. All right, we're gonna raise our legs up, going into an Indian style position.
Repeat. 6 pause. Pause. Resume.
Y'all not start with the left leg over top of the right. Start the neck rotations going to the left, getting that nice upper body mobility going so we can get these joints nice and loose. Y'all ready, Wolfpack? Core tight, back nice. Relax the rest of your body. Let's get these spines like bamboo. Let's rock and roll.
Resume. Button. Resume.
Let's get it.
Pause. Button.
Let's get this work. Yeah, feel that snap, crackling, pop. I just had a mean crack in my neck.
Tucker.
All right, we're gonna switch over and do the exact same thing. The opposite side. Right over left, neck rotations going to the right.
Stop repeat. Repeat.
Let's work.
6:59 a.m.
Back straight, core tight. Stay in control of your breathing. Focus, focus, focus. Lock it in. Healing, prosperity, better lives, better conversations, better environment. Yeah. Just put the work in, y'all. Consistent effort. That's what pays off. Stay the pad. Stay focused.
Tucker.
All right. Let's get up on our knees. Wolf pack. All right.
Stop. Stop. 7 a.m. Do not dislock.
I don't know what happened just now. I got to set the time again. All right. We're going to spread our knees as wide as we possibly can so that we're sitting in between our feet. The heels of our feet should be right here on our hips so that we can lay back onto the mat as best as we possibly can, getting our lower back as close as we possibly can to touching the mat. I like to lay with my hands behind my head because I'm looking up at the stars with my man Marcus Aurelius. We're going to keep our back straight, core nice and tight as we go back, inch it back on our elbows and forearms. If you can't get yourself all the way back, I suggest you get yourself a pillow, stick it up under your bottom, a few pillows to go up under your back. And once again, over time, gradually see whether or not you can come back a little further so that you can get your back onto the mat. I suggest every 60 days, you try to see whether or not you can go a little further. Come on, Wolfpack, let's get this money.
Not disturb clock 7:01.
Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm.
1 minute and 10 seconds.
Going back.
It's canceled. Sorry, I couldn't go back.
Wait a minute, come up. Come up. Let's start this over because I don't know what just happened. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm.
1 minute and 10 seconds. 7:02 a.m.
Going back. Let's get it. Tunnel vision, y'all. Stay the course. Love the process. Love the process. Don't give up.
Tupper.
Come up on your elbows and forearms, back straight, core nice and tight. Inch up. Bring your knees together, feet together. Sit back on your feet. All right.
Repeat. Pause. Pause. Resume. Button.
Spin around onto our bottoms. Ah, boy. Woo. Knees for a second, y'all.
7:03 a.m.
All right. Spinning around onto our bottoms. We're going to reach down to grab the bottom of our feet. If you can, if you can't, grab a towel, a t-shirt, wrap it around the bottom of your feet to pull yourself down as best you possibly can. The goal is to try to get your head between your knees so that we can stretch and open up these vertebrae nice and tall. Y'all ready, Wolfpack? Let's get this money.
Resume. Button. Resume. Pause. Try again.
Going down.
Tupper.
Come up nice and slow. Straighten out your spine. Sit up straight.
7 pause. 1 pause.
All right, y'all know what it is. We had that last one. We're going into this squat position. Martial Martial artists call this the horse stance. It's great for the glutes, core, lower back, legs, all while helping to build that steady posture that we definitely need. Come on, Wolfpack, this is it. That last minute and 10. Feet parallel to your shoulders. Keep your fists up under your chin to keep your back as straight as you possibly can. And hold your head up as high as you possibly can. Let's get this money, Wolfpack. Got a minute and 10.
Resume. Button. Resume. Pause. Button.
Let's get it. That day started out positive. We got this goal accomplished. Yeah, we worked for it. Stay strong, focused, tunnel vision, dedicated, determined, dangerously disciplined. Ah, ah. Mm. Lock in, Wolfpack. Lock in. Focus. Feel that fire burn up under you. That's why I keep the fire around me. Fire burning under me, baby. Come up. All right. Here we go.
Stop. Repeat. Stop. Button. Stop.
All right, Wolfpack. Yes, indeedy, baby. We got that good money in the day. We got that good money in the day. And I ain't even gonna hold y'all too much on this ending. Remember what my man Marcus Aurelius said. The best revenge is to not be like your enemy. Y'all gonna see me tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. God willing. And I'm hoping that y'all gonna be right here along with me. Ain't nothing but big love coming from the Blind Wolf from me to you. And remember, let's get these subs up. Let's get these subs up. Let's get these subs up. And if y'all know any legal teams out there, tell them to holler at the Blind Wolf. Get at your boy. We need these discrimination laws fought. We need them fought. Let's get this money, y'all. Big love. Blind Wolf. See y'all tomorrow. Keep on ride. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's work.